Hello students, welcome here. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of triangle and its properties. So our topic is, let's start our topic, triangle. Triangle. So triangle means what? Triangle. A figure having three angles, this figure is called as the triangle. So this is triangle, but how it is formed? When we take three non-collinear points. So students, what is meant by non-collinear points? The concept must be understand to you. Non-collinear points means the points which do not lie in a straight line. So if we take three non-collinear points, point A, point B and point C. If we join these three non-collinear points, the figure we get, that is triangle. I joined these 3 points. So this figure is called as the triangle. So what are the vertices of triangle? What are the names of the triangle? Elements of the triangle? We will understand one by one. Triangle is what? It is a simple closed figure. Simple closed figure formed by joining three line segments. Now, what are the vertices of triangle? The three non-collinear points that we had taken earlier, that three non-collinear points, these are the vertices of triangle. Vertices means point A, point B and point C. Now, how can we give the name of the triangle? Name of the triangle, we can give different ways, we can give the different ways of naming the triangle. We can say triangle ABC, triangle ABC or triangle ACB. Then we can write the name, this is the symbol of writing the triangle. Triangle ABC, triangle ACB. Another way, if we start from the vertex B, triangle BAC or triangle BCA. Now next, if we start from the vertex C, triangle CAB or triangle CBA. These are the names of the triangles. Okay students? Now what are the elements of the triangles? So triangle is formed by joining three line segments. It has a three sides and three angles. So these three sides and three angles, these are called as the elements of the triangles, or we call as the parts of the triangles. So three sides, these three sides and three angles. So what are the three sides? Side AB, side BC and side AC. Side AB we can write as side BA. Side BC we can say that side CB, or side CA means we can write side AC. These are the three sides of the triangle. Now what are the three angles of the triangle? This is angle A, angle B and angle C. These are the three angles name. Now angle A, this is writing the name of the angle using one letter. We can write this angle using three letters also. How can we write? This is the symbol of writing the angle. Angle BAC or angle CAB, that we write here. If we start from the vertex, if we have to write down the angle B, so using three letters, how can we write angle B? Angle ABC or angle CBA. If we have to show angle C, how can we write using three letters? Angle BCA or angle ACB. So this is all about the triangle and names of the triangle, vertices of the triangle and elements of the triangle, that is three sides and three angles of the triangle. Now based on the three sides and three angles, there are different types of triangle. So three types of triangle based on their sides and three types of triangle based on the angles. So one by one we will understand. So three types of triangle based on the sides. First type of triangle, that is we call as the equilateral triangle. You will see this word equilateral. Equi means what? Equal. A triangle or a figure having all the three sides are equal, the triangle is called as the equilateral triangle. This is the triangle XYZ we have given. In triangle XYZ, side XY is equal to side YZ is equal to side XZ. If this is 3 centimeter, XZ is 3 centimeter and YZ is 3 centimeter, means this is a equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is what? All sides are equal. Now, second type of the triangle, that is isosceles triangle. In this triangle, out of 3 sides of the triangle, 2 sides are equal. See here, side LM and side LN. These 2 sides are equal. And this MN is different. Suppose this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter, and this is 4 centimeter. Okay, so these 2 sides are equal. So isosceles triangle means what? A triangle having 2 sides are equal. Next type of the triangle based on the side, that is scalene triangle. Scalene means what? If you observe the figure, what you are observing here? Side PQ is different from side PR and side QR. All the 3 sides are different sides. Their measures are different. So this type of triangle, such type of triangles we call as the scalene triangle. If this is 3, this is 4 and this is 6, it means it's a scalene triangle. Okay. So all sides are different here. These are the 3 types of triangle based on the sides. Equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. Isosceles triangle, 2 sides are equal. And scalene triangle, all sides are different. So all the sides are different and no 2 sides are equal. Now we will understand about the another 3 types of triangle based on the angle. First type of triangle is acute angle triangle. Dear students, what is meant by acute angle then? Acute means what? An angle having measure is less than 90 degree. Okay, so less than 90 degree means what is meant by acute angle triangle? In a triangle, if all the angles, triangle have 3 angles, if all the 3 angles, if they are less than 90 degree, it means that triangle is a acute angle triangle. Suppose this is 60 degree, this is 60 degree and this is 60 degree. It is acute angle triangle. Okay. Now what is meant by right angle triangle? Right angle triangle means what? Right angle. Right angle means an angle having measurement is of 90 degree. So in right angle triangle, observe this right angle triangle XYZ. In right angle triangle, angle Y, this right angle triangle, angle Y is of measure 90 degree. So what is meant by right angle triangle? A triangle in which one of the angle is of 90 degree, then that triangle is a right angle triangle. By observing, you can say that this is a right angle triangle because here in this triangle, angle Y is having a measure of 90 degree. Now the third type of the triangle, this is obtuse angle triangle. So obtuse angle means what? An angle having measurement is more than 90 degree. So more than 90 degree, that is obtuse angle, and in a triangle, if one of the measure of the angle out of 3 angles, if one of the measure of the angle is more than 90, here if you observe in triangle LMN, angle N is of measure 120 degree, that is it is more than 90 degree. So this type of triangle is the obtuse angle triangle. This is all about the types of triangle. This acute angle triangle, this is the 3 types of triangles based on the angle. Acute angle triangle, right angle triangle and obtuse angle triangle. Acute means all the 3 angles should be acute, that is less than 90 degree. Right angle means in a triangle, one of the angle is 90 degree, and obtuse angle triangle, one angle of the triangle, it should be more than 90 degree, that is it should be an obtuse angle. This is all about the types of triangle. Let's understand another topic, that is properties of the triangle. So this is the topic of properties of triangle. Now what is the first property of the triangle? First property of the triangle is angle sum property of the triangle. Students, see, angle sum means it is related to the sum of all the 3 angles of a triangle. This property is related to the sum of all the 3 angles of a triangle. So what is the property of the triangle? The sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Say in triangle XYZ, measurement of angle X plus measurement of angle Y plus measurement of angle Z is equal to 180 degree. This is the property of the triangle. The sum of all the three angles of a triangle, it should be always 180 degree. Suppose if this is angle, now I take another measure. If this is angle of 60 degree, this is also 60 degree, what will be the measurement of this angle? According to property, we know that the property, the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. If we know that the sum is 180 degree, this is 60 means 120. So what will be the measure of this angle? It should be 60 degree. So students, we can solve such type of problems based on the angle sum property. Now second property, that is length of sides. We know that length of sides, triangle has three sides, so this property is based on the length of side. Property, according to the property, the sum of any two sides of the triangle is always greater than the third side. For example, if length AB plus length BC is greater than length AC, length AB and plus length BC is greater than length AC. If you can take any two sides, suppose length AC plus length BC is greater than length AB. Now length AB and length AC, it should always greater than length BC. This is the length of side property. Another property, that is exterior angle property. Before understanding this property, you must understand the what is meant by exterior angle of a triangle. See, triangle has three angles. This angle A, angle B and angle C. These three angles, they are inside the triangles. Therefore, these angles are interior angles of a triangle. Now, if I produce BC here, if I take point D, BC to D, one angle is formed here. Okay. So this angle ACD, this angle is outside the triangle. So this angle is, though this angle is outside the triangle, this angle is called as the exterior angle of a triangle. And according to the property of exterior angle of a triangle, the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. See, its exterior angle is this, angle ACD is exterior angle, and what is the interior angle? What is its interior angle? Angle C. Angle C is interior angle, its interior angle. ACD, this is exterior angle. The measure of this exterior angle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. Means measurement of angle ACD is equal to measurement of angle A plus measurement of angle B. If we have to find the measure of this angle ACD, and angle B is 70 degree, angle A is 70 degree. What will be the measure of angle ACD according to exterior angle property? It should be angle A, measurement of angle ACD is equal to, according to exterior angle property, angle A is equal to 70 degree plus angle B is equal to 70 degree. So it is 140 degree. 140 degree. So such type of problems we can solve based on this property of exterior angle of a triangle. Now if we extend this AC here, one point I take P, again one more exterior angle is formed here, angle BCP. So at vertex C there are two exterior angles. So at vertex C there are two exterior angles. At vertex A also there are two exterior angles, and at vertex B also there will be, we can draw two exterior angles. So triangle has 6 exterior angles. Now another is what is meant by median of the triangle and altitude of a triangle. One by one we will understand median. So we consider triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, this is side QR and this point S is the midpoint of side QR. This point S is the midpoint of side QR. So what is median of the triangle? Median is the line segment drawn from the vertex to the midpoint of its opposite side. Suppose this is vertex P and this is, what is the opposite side of vertex P? Segment QR. Opposite side of vertex P is segment QR and S is the midpoint. So what is median? Segment PS is median. Why it is a median? Because it is the line segment drawn from the vertex to the midpoint of its opposite side. So this is the segment PS is the median of the triangle. If you draw a median from vertex Q on this side and if we draw median from vertex R on the side PQ, so there are total 3 medians. Triangle have total 3 medians, and so the segment PS is the median of the triangle. Now what is in the altitude of the triangle? Let's consider triangle ABC again. Altitude is what? It is also a segment drawn, but that segment should be perpendicular segment. In vertices are ABC. If a perpendicular line segment drawn from the vertex to its opposite side. Here I draw perpendicular from the vertex A to the opposite side BC. So this segment AD, it's a perpendicular segment, it is the altitude of the triangle ABC. Dear students, understand the meaning difference between median and altitude. Median is the line segment drawn from the vertex to its opposite side, and altitude is what? It is the perpendicular segment drawn from the vertex to its opposite side. So students, this is all about the topic of triangle and its properties. I hope you understood well. Thank you students.